It certainly has been a gusty old afternoon, but luckily, thankfully, we're finally coming into Ísafjörður. We are going to pull in for the night and make our way to the glacier.
As usual, it's uncharted, but we do have a guidebook which has some very helpful tips and sort of a mud model map.
Once again, very nerve-wracking anchorages. Why do we do this to ourselves? We're here! We're under a glacier! Well, it's the next day. We had a bit of a wild night. The wind definitely howls through here a lot more than we thought it would do. According to the forecast, it's going to be quite like this until about 2 o'clock. So we'll stay, we'll put the dinghy in the water, we'll get everything in the water, and then we'll head up to the glacier like immediately. And then hopefully by the time we're back, it's probably around 10 o'clock now, hopefully we'll be back by 2, 3 maybe. So just in time for the rain. It's glorious. Okay, it's not glorious now, but it's nice. It's nice enough now to go for a walk, definitely. Okay, impromptu hiking session, ready to go.
It's a really strange feeling when you drive away from the boat in a place like Iceland. You know, I know I'm in Iceland. I've been in Iceland for a while now, a couple of months in fact, but every time I drive away from the boat in the dinghy, I look back and I see the boat in Iceland. For some reason, something just triggers in your head and you're like, wow, we're in Iceland. The little boat that could is all the way to Iceland.
Yeah. So we've probably got another
4 feet.
Yeah. So silty you can't see the bottom, so no idea how deep this is.
Oh, there's a rock.
On my side.
Didn't bring my welly boots today. Mush! Mush!
It's really cold.
I'm not getting my boots wet. You're a trooper.
I think you're pretty good now. Alright, Your Majesty, your chariot has arrived.
What? No carpet? Ta-da! For all the people who weren't watching it 2 weeks ago when I did this for Kiara, don't hate me in the comment section. This is an equitable enterprise.
Okay, we're on shore, properly tied off. Let's go try and find the start of this glacier. Wow, they're huge. I hope they're not poisonous. Look at that one over there. It's huge. It's bigger than your face.
Why is it cut? Why is it like...
Well, someone took a slice out of it. They were hungry.
They don't even need the whole mushroom. You just take a little slice of mushroom.
It's like a slice of pie. Where are we going?
To the volcano, to the glacier. Wrong adventure week.
So we made a bit of a mistake. We just flew the drone and we saw that on the other side of this river was a fantastic, perfectly great path. And we are on the opposite side of the river.
Tramping through the wetlands. We're almost there. It's only another mile.
Couple of kilometres.
Yeah. Big jump!
Alright. Alright, we think we found oh, definitely there. We can cross there.
Yeah, we got options. There's one there, there's one there. Oh, good cold. And slimy. Ooh, it's chilly. And slimy, very slimy. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Not.
Oh, definitely slimy. Oh, yep. Turn on the slime factor.
There, chap.
It's a little harder than what it seems.
This camera really doesn't give the steepness justice.
No. It's also just that there's no big rocks, there's just really, really small pebbles on a pretty sheer cliff or sheer hill. It's very hard to get somewhere for your feet to kind of dig in and actually climb upwards. So I've just been like starfishing my way across the hill. Oh, all right, we're still trying to make our path.
We're definitely not coming down this way.
Okay, that was a bit of a precarious climb.
That was dodgy.
That
Really
was
dodgy.
not ideal. We probably should have taken the river path up, which we can see now.
We're definitely going down that way.
Yeah,
we made the mistake of rock
definitely.
scrambling so far that there was no way to turn around. It was we were too high to risk bump sliding down, and so we had to keep going, which was not great because it got more and more hairy.
Yeah.
And now that we're here, it's lovely, but like you can't really see where we've just come from. On the way out, I will show you the path we took up.
Yeah.
And it's just stupid. It's the equivalent of scrambling up the other side of the valley, which looks equally as precarious. So
We're here though.
we were
So
definitely
it's
not
fine.
loving our choices. We made poor life choices in the last 45 minutes to an hour, but we got through it. The only way out was through, and now we're on almost at
That's
the
a very
glacier.
good analogy for some circumstances in life.
Now we've got
We can see more of this beautiful glacier, so
a couple of 100 meters more, and we should be at the glacier, which was the target of the day.
Yeah.
And then it's just a question of finding our way back
how
to the
long
boat.
has it been so far?
It's taken us
3 hours.
3 hours, yeah.
About 3 hours so far, and I think a little bit. There's a long way to go back down, so we're going to be a while. We're still going to be a while yet.
Pretty spectacular view there. Look over there. That's real glacier stuff.
Off you go, just
River.
across those rapids.
That'd be right, we go on the wrong side of the river.
I'm wearing Adam's old work trousers today. Thankfully I was, because I've gotten them very muddy from all of my traipsing around, tripping up and everything, scrambling up rocks.
You wanted to wear leggings.
I know. I was like,
tracky pants.
I want to wear tracksuit bottoms. Oh, silly me. Salty.
You're joking, you are joking.
Tastes like fresh water.
Has that rainwater taste to it. It's not rainwater, I know, but it has that like minerally taste to it. Clear as a bell. Here we go. So actually, before we get to the good bit, you might be wondering why I'm soaked from head to toe. Well, down there's a fair bit of river activity. We're struggling to find a way across. It was boots off, try, no, go back, boots on, try. Eventually we realized we're just gonna have to get wet. So boots go on, jump again, last jump, bang, stick the landing. I got wet to maybe here. Wet boots, wet knees. Okay, gears dry, cores dry. Turn around. Okay, Kiara, your turn. I'm gonna be here to catch you like the chivalrous man I try to be. Kiara, 1, 2, knees wet. Okay, last jump. Not quite stick the landing, a little bit of a crash landing. Oh, and the big wind up, drop punt about 800 litres of water straight onto yours truly, who is pretty much dry, and then proceeds to land on top of him and crash him into a pile of mud. So that's why I'm soaked from head to toe, and Kiara is wet from the knees down.
Chivalry right there.
You're on your own next time, Chief.
Sorry. I do feel very bad. And even worse, I was laughing so hard and I finally landed that I actually could apologise for about a minute.
Oh, I'm going to be dining out on that one for a long
Yeah,
time.
apparently I need to make coffees for the next
On the
month.
upside, yeah, morning coffees are not my responsibility for
Yep.
the next month. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm more in awe of. What we've discovered or how far we have to walk home.
Oh Oh my gosh. It's a bit muddy. Just a wee bit muddy. That is very cool though. There is an ice cave just there. That's so cool. We did it!
Definitely the most adventurous challenge walk we've had, I think, the whole time. Ever. Yeah.
I think even from back at home, like ever. That was definitely...
That was 3 times as difficult as Pico or any of the other little things.
Yeah.
Like, that was genuinely dangerous at times. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Probably because we came... Well, we basically didn't follow any trails.
We paved our own, babe.
We really did blitz our own trail from down there where the water gets to be anchorable depth to here. Yep. And we suspect the way back is on the other side of all of this floodland and down that valley. We're going to follow the river down because it should be more undulating than that sheer rock face that we scrambled up to get here.
I was like, oh yeah, we'll probably back by round about 2, 3, you know, 2 hours up, 2 hours back, done. Whew, this was a lot longer than I thought it was.
Big day. You're about to start a mudslide, G.
Oh dear.
Yeah, careful, the mud's coming.
I've unintentionally, definitely caused a mudslide. Sorry, beautiful glacier. Whoops, going now. Eaten by the mud. Do not step there. That went up to here.
Kiara's boots. Adam's boots.
No, that is not my fault.
Alright, fine. She's not kidding. It really is just, it's really just
You were going to try and do what you did in the waterfall. When you were like, oh, it's so hard. Oh no. Oh, I felt the squish. Yep, alright.
Oh, it's just the worst. Oh, however shall I make it? Oh, the drama.
Why did I jump into the very centre of a bog? Actually was a mudslide. Okay, this is getting a little bit too treacherous, this whole trip. I just want to go back down now.
Time to find our way back down. Yeah, I'd say we've probably got at least 2 rivers to cross before we get home.
Yes! Millie is still there! Yes! I've been worried about her this whole time. I hate leaving our boat. Still there, we've just passed the corner though.
Oh yeah, there she is. Sitting pretty.
Yep.
Good girl.
Adam, getting his snow fix. Kiara, getting her mud fix.
It just goes on forever. Oh, dodgy. Just keep following the edge. Maybe not there because that ice is thin. Just punch in a bit and then we'll cross again. Oh, that was, oh my God. That's ankles. That's ankle deep. Okay, let's just crack on.
Looks like that might be our way out.
Well, we wanted an ice cave.
All the way around. Yeah, I did want to go in an ice cave.
I mean, it's very precarious, but it's beautiful. Like, I really would like to hang out. No, we gotta get moving. This rain is starting to thicken up, and we're both running out of steam, and we have a long way to go.
I'm glad that we chose that route instead of that route with the sheer cliff face.
Hold that thought.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's see what. We're not down yet. Steady. I said earlier that I would show you where we foolishly rock scrambled beyond the point where we could turn around before. This is a great place to see it. That scarp, where that waterfall runs, so we started climbing up it before we hit either of the waterfalls, and we only ever crossed the rivers that make the waterfalls on flat land. So we scrambled the entire length of that scarp all the way to where you see snow on top, just before it, and then crossed all the rivers, came round, and then up again to the glacier, and now we've come back around and we're trying to find a way down into the valley. I have no words. I have no words to describe. It's been a really long day. It's been an adventure. It's been pretty rough. I won't lie. I won't be volunteering to do that again in a hurry.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
Those are usually the kind of things I take the most joy out of.
We finally made it to Flatland.
Oh,
finally.
thank you.
I think we've been out here for about 5 hours. We've been out here in the wild for about 5 hours now. So there's probably about an hour and a half left to go back to the boat.
Boots off, boots on, rolled ankles, bruised butts, muddy pants, pants off, pants on.
Hey, I kept my pants on the whole time.
I've blown out my boots. They've had it. They're absolutely cooked. Good day. Good day. We got it done. It's
been simultaneously an absolute disaster and also one of the best days that we've had in Iceland. It's such a strange day. It's like intense high and intense low. We might sign up here, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning. Well, after 10 hours of hiking, was it?
Yeah, I think it was a 10-hour day in the end. Yeah.
After 10 hours
and the consequential 10 hours sleep that I think we had.
Yeah, we're on the move again. We are injured.
Very slowly on the move again.
Yes. That was not something that we wish to repeat many times over. That was a little intense. But anyway, we've got back to the boat, all fine, had a mammoth sleep. It's about 10 o'clock now, and the tide was meant to be the highest at 9:30, so we kind of missed absolute high tide. We were like, quickly, race around, get everything ready so that we can go as it's still pretty high. So that's what we're doing now. We're going around to our next anchorage, which is called...
Sure. Frafsnfjorda.
That one.
Frafsnfjorda.
So we're going to head around there and try and see some seals. So once again, we're just going to go out on the same line that we came in on, because we know that it's a safe line. Sorry?
Don't shoot! You splash me with water, I can say what I want.
Adam's saying he's ready for his next coffee. I think he's really trying to guilt trip me for this water issue. Whoops. I still feel bad about it. So. Why are we changing plan?
I missed my exit off the highway, sorry. Sorry, wrong fjord.
What?
Sorry, it was first fjord on the right.
No, it's second fjord.
No, it's not. First fjord. It's over there.
No.
Yes. Oh, if you count the little offshoot one, then yeah, second fjord. But I'm going off to this one. It's actually this one. Told you I was tired. I'm like, this doesn't at all look like my chart. This is not right. This is not at all right.
I'm just gonna need to check his facts, hold on.
Second change of plans.
We were going in the right direction.
Just calling it. I was looking at the chart, like I just read Ísafjörður and started taking us there, and then drove to where Chiara wanted to go, because I had mentally had a picture of that.
Which is Ísafjörður.
Two different places overlapping in my head.
Yep.
So we were on the right track.
So actually going to Ísafjörður.
Wrong map, right track.
Yes.